And if you're sick of the daily work prison cell, then you're going to want to listen to this video, because I'm about to share with you one of the most in-demand online skills right now called remote setting. And for good reason this is taking off, because it's probably the easiest way that you can replace your day job without actually having to build a business or any frustrating tech. So let me get into it and break down exactly what this skill is if you've been looking into the world of remote setting. So essentially, remote setting is there's two pathways. It's an opportunity where you can send messages for top online brands or talk with their leads for 10 minutes and qualify them through to a further stage with the remote sales closer and sales team. So you're just doing the front end of the process. You've probably seen people all over the news feed, like online entrepreneurs like Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, Sabri Subi, Tena Chidesta, and other people out there like Russell Brunson. Well, you can actually work with these top online influencers and just send messages for them. Because right now this space is taking off. It's over 100 billion a year, and these people have inboxes flooded with lots of leads inquiring about their programs and services. So where you come in as the remote setter is you actually handle these inquiries and answer their questions through a copy and paste script just by sending messages. So it's a really simple skill. Or the other pathway is you would actually be talking to the leads that come through a Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, or TikTok ad, and you would just run a 10-minute appointment setting script and book them in for the remote sales closer to close on the end of the process. So it's a really simple skill where you're essentially just scheduling appointments for the sales closer to close on the end of the process. Maybe you've had someone like this send you a message through the social media inbox before when you've inquired about a program or service, or you've had an appointment setter call you before over the phone. Well, this is what a remote setter is doing. However, they're doing it from home or anywhere in the world, so they're in a position of leverage. Now, if this all sounds good to you, you may be asking, well, that's all good, Kruze, like how much do I get paid? How does it all work in terms of me and the pay structure of a remote setter? Well, how it basically works is a remote setter gets paid on average, what you would expect is between $5,000 to $10,000 a month in income. And how it actually works is you're paid from the appointments that you set in for the sales closer that he closes into a paying customer or client. So it works out to be about $5,000 to $10,000 a month. So let's get a KPI example up of what it would look like in terms of performance and KPI as a remote setter in a typical company. So basically what you would be doing is you would be setting 20 appointments a week. On average a day you would be handling 100 conversations through the social media inbox. So on average you'd be booking an appointment per 25 messenger conversations. So these are like 7 to 12 back and forth messages that you would have through the social media inbox where you're talking on behalf of a top online brand and you're just handling their frequently asked questions, concerns, and then booking them through for a further appointment for the remote sales team. Okay, so essentially you're paid a 5% commission and on average a $1,500 a month base. So let's look at the numbers here. If you were to set 20 appointments a week, which is the average, and on average a closer would close 25% of those based on an average strike rate, which means weekly they've closed 4 sales that come from your appointments. Okay, so if we look at an average program in the coaching and consulting space, it would be $10,000. So what you would actually make is a 5% commission off that $10,000 sale, which essentially means that you're earning $500 a sale. So on average, you'd be earning $500 a day for the appointments that you set from setting 20, which get converted 25%, which equals 4 sales at $500 a day. So 4 times $500 is $2,000. And then don't forget the base that we get added on top for actually managing the inbox and doing the consistent inputs. So $1,500 a month chunked down into a week is actually $350. So in total, for the commissions from your appointments plus the base, in 1 week you would earn $2,350 simply just sending copy and paste messages from your phone or talking with these leads. This is why this skill is so in demand right now, because you don't actually have to build anything or even close the sale. You can be an introvert or someone that's shy and send messages from home 4 hours a day, have 100 plus conversations in the inbox, going about your day, and you're paid a really generous income for this without having to build a business. And this is a real trend right now where a lot of business owners online are needing this, because more than ever before, people are wanting people to text and message them before they would actually jump on a call with the sales team, so they feel more comfortable and they've had their questions answered, because people are more skeptical than ever before. So the remote setter is able to remove that friction in interested and potential leads and have that conversation with them and move them through to the sales team when they're ready to have an initial 10-minute conversation, okay? So the next thing that I'll cover off on is, you're probably asking, can I do this full-time or part-time, because I'm working a day job and you want to keep your income coming through. You might have a mortgage or other bills that you've got to pay for, which is understandable. So essentially, as a remote setter, you're able to do this part-time or full-time, or build up and feel like certain and fully equipped with the skill. And then you're able to do this 4 hours a day, because if you think about it, you can send 25 conversations an hour. So in 4 hours, you can easily do 100 plus conversations through the social media inbox and book in 4+ qualified appointments every single day, which would be 20 a week, and you would hit your KPI. So with a role like this, whether it's remote setting or remote closing, it's more about performance. So you've actually got to get in there daily and just hit those 4 to 5 qualified appointments a day, so that the closer can get in and do their work. And now this is an average closer. You might have a closer that's converting at over 50%, but I gave you an average example of them converting at 20 to 25%. Okay, so all you got to do is do 100+ messages a day, conversations through the messenger, and then basically book in 20 appointments. They'll close 4 of those. You're paid about $500 off a $10,000 program. You earn $2,000 in commission plus your base, $350, and you're able to do this 4 hours a day and work a 4-hour remote work day. Now, you might want to apply yourself full-time to this and do double, where you book in 40 appointments a week and you earn double, and you're able to earn a nice $5,000 a week in income. But that would be really maxing out as a remote setter. If you want to make more money, I'd recommend learning remote closing. But this is an easy skill that you can do 4 hours a day, enjoy a 4-hour remote work day without all the stress of managing a team, having to build a product, having to put lots of your own money into growing a company, and then you can skip all of that and you can jump in straight away towards financial freedom, and you can travel anywhere in the world and live that digital nomad lifestyle or work from home without having to show up to a boss and essentially quit your day job. So if you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, a like or a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to be doing a lot more videos around the world of remote setting and also remote closing, which is a higher paid and more advanced skill that we'll talk about in our further videos.